Hello, Danne vibration positive, raising the frequency. Hello, how you doing? I'm doing fine. I feel good. Well, today I have been out and shopping a little bit food, me and my friend, and it was a great beginning of the morning. It was a great weather and it was warm, and so. Then later on the day it's been colder, so we have on the later on the day we have 11 plus 11 plus here in Northby in Sweden, Norrköping in Sweden. So that was good. And it's been a great day. I sit with my computer all day almost and just watching YouTube and log down YouTube clips and store it on my hard disk I buy for $80, 3 terabyte. But my system only show 199 terabyte. So there was not something. My computer a bit old, so it's not working very fine. But I can use 1.99 terabyte. It's okay. So next hard disk I'm gonna buy is gonna be only 1 terabyte, so there'll be no problem. So that's good. And I'm feeling great, feeling peaceful, feeling joyful, I'm feeling true to myself, and even though it's happening very much in the world right now, and in Sweden also, the corrupt politician is not so good here in Sweden. They're not nice to us, especially the older ones in the Sweden, the old people. They going and diving in the trash now for looking for some bottles to panta, so they can go, so they can share, so they can buy some food and so and so. So that's not great in Sweden. It's been more and more so, and people get fired for the job for is no job anymore, and so and so. And people get homeless and so and so, and the government don't care about regular people that have done nothing wrong, but they were out of job so they can pay the rent, so they get thrown out in the streets, and it's not a dedic some that get thrown out now. Now it's regular people that have working all their life and be thrown out on the streets. So it's very much homelessness in whole Sweden now. In whole Sweden is much homelessness. And they're very, very hard to get some help. So I suffer with them now. I have good, but I think about the other people that do not have so good. So that's what I'm thinking about. All the people that's going thrown out on the streets that cannot pay the rent. It's hard. So Otherwise, I feel good. And pretty awesome. What you been up to? Hope you're feeling good, because I feel good. I'm thinking about the old people that's getting thrown out on the streets now. And the younger generations that have no chance to come out and work. That's sitting home, sitting home with the parents and cannot leave home and get their own home. So, and we have no, and we, in the same way we taking in all the migrants on the world. In this situation, we taking in all migrants in the world and all the people that have problems, and the government give all to the new ones that are coming to Sweden, and just flowing money on them. But the Swedish man or girl or woman or that's get no help. They're lying to us. They're saying they're gonna be some money to the people, but this is not happening. And now we're gonna pay. Now we're gonna pay EU 150 billions to EU in this situation. There's no end of this. It's so fucking weird that people don't be angry in this country and go out on the streets. There have been some protests, but the police force don't work with the people, they work against the people. The police should protect the protesters against the otherwise protesters. So the police don't work with the protesters. They're drawing them away a bit away, and they go walking long way to come back to the civilization again. So that's not good. So I've been a bit worried. I'm retarded and I have money, but they can soon be over with that too. For they're gonna print the money to the migrants and all that people that's new in Sweden. So a man that's not a senior that's not working at all in Sweden get all the money, but the poor one in the senior in the Sweden get nothing. They just spitting on us and they're pissing on us, and we have no value. We Swedish people have no value in our own country. So that's not good. So it's very hard to see that my people get so smashed out and on the streets, and the younger ones and the older ones and the middle ones, all the people in Sweden, the Swedish, get to pay a very high price to this corona strategy and all lockdowns, to the restaurants and the coffees and pubs and and the bars and all the people, all people get paid on this. It's a wrong strategy, I think, for you cannot hold it so any longer. The economy gonna crash on the society not rolling on. It's gonna crash really hard. They're gonna crash really hard, and it's going on faster and faster now. So I'm worried about my Swedish people and my sisters and my brothers and all the great Swedish people that does have done nothing wrong and be treated like this. I'm so tired of it. It's so hard to see that people that have worked all their life going in trashes and pick on bottles to pant on the store and get some money. It's not much money, but you can buy some milk or something, or a sandwich or something. So, but if these are good forces that try to help only Swedish people, but they get the weapon against them and saying it's a racist organization. And so. But it's gonna better with them now. But it's going too slow. So, had I have a couple of money that's I have a couple of money, much money, I'm gonna give them to this organization. Much money. So they can help Swedish people, poor people and people that get out of job and so they can get on their feet again. This is over. It's not gonna get over. It's gonna be worse. And I think they just squeeze and then open a little bit, squeeze and they're saying 2 weeks left, and they're saying, oh no, 2 more weeks, and I say soon, 2 more weeks. Now we got more than a year, and I said 2 weeks, and the vaccination is gonna get a vaccination passport now, pass now, so. They're going to force it on people, and they're going to say, when I have taken the vaccine, they're going to say, no, you have to stay at home anyway, because this disease could not go away so easily. So now there's no meaning to taking the vaccine, for you get an infection anyway, because the virus get more aggressive now. So it's no end to this. So the society gonna collapse totally, and there's gonna be a war in the country. Or if there also nobody's not working, this taxpayer that's pay the politicians their salaries and so. They're not gonna have no money left on. Nobody gonna help them, but they're coming out and saying, please go to work. And they're gonna say, no, you're not helping us with our problems when we were in problems. So it's gonna be a great mess, I think. So there was a little bit update. I'm very angry and frustrated and sad on this situation that people are getting on and have done nothing wrong. It's a one way if you're addict to drugs and alcohol and just thrown away your life from that shit and been outside and been thrown out to the streets. It's one thing. Though have you trashed your own life, but these people have working and they have paid the taxes and they have working their asses off to get the money to pay the rent, and now they can pay the rent and they'll be slowing out in the streets. It's so sad to see that. So, and then we're gonna give money to the EU, $150 billion or whatever it was, and so, and they throw money on the migrants and the people that's coming from other seas that have paid money to come here. That they can throw money on. So I'm very disappointed on Sweden. And not on Sweden, but on politicians. Sweden a great country and great people, and we have rules and laws and so and so. So, and the politicians have built a law that you cannot gather people more than eight people at the streets at the same time. So they have broke the law, the real law. So the politician breaking the law. So it's very bad. The politician not work for the people over here. So that was a little bit from me, and I'm saying goodbye. Have a good day, and Danne my vibration, even it's not seems like that, but the positive vibration and raise in the frequency. Goodbye.